reserve the right to do it again if needed, zero efforts to build Madisonian democracy. Iran's going to have to build what comes next. And I think what the market has said, right, if you look back at last year on tariffs, Jason, the top to bottom drawdown was about 15%. On the NASDAQ, intraday was down 22%. Okay. The drawdown in this period over Iran was only down about 5 to 7% on S&P and NASDAQ, right? So the market has said, listen, trust Trump at his words. He said he's not going to get into an entangled war here. I think he terrifies the hell out of people with his tweets about, destroying civilization and all this other stuff. But I think people, even though they don't like to hear it, they've resolved for themselves that when he says he's going to get out, he will in fact get out. Of course, there was a lot of hand wringing. But if you look at the markets today, we basically bounced all the way back from where we were pre-Iran on both the S&P and the NASDAQ. If, in fact, we land the plane, if JD lands the plane, and by the way, on Lebanon, yes, they were bombing yesterday, but Netanyahu has now said that you're going to have direct government talks between Israel and Lebanon. So if we land the plane on these two things, I think it's off to the races in the market. And by the way, while everybody's focused on Iran, stay tuned. I think we're getting close to a deal on Ukraine, Russia, right? Venezuela is, kind of going seemingly very well. I think there's also going to be news on Cuba. You could envision a world, there's risk to the downside, certainly, I will stipulate. But you also have to pay attention to the risk to the upside. If you land the plane on those things, heading into America 250 July 4th, the market could really take off.